Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to take a look at attacking trigger, how it works, and whether it works, or it's a scam. All the credits for the video goes to Amadeus. All the clip and explanation are not possible without Amadeus and Reddit Amadeus team. So, based on the description given by Konami, attack trigger should increase teammates' attacking awareness when someone with this skill holds the ball. Okay, so attack trigger can boost offensive awareness, but by how many points? The test scenario is this. Pass the ball to a teammate at kickoff to trigger a 1-2 run, and then measure the effect of offensive awareness on the off-the-ball acceleration. At the moment the teammate receives the ball, the forward making the run has just completed their turn, and turning animations are not affected by the acceleration stat. Therefore, the effect of offensive awareness perfectly corresponds to the forward acceleration phase. Now let me tell you about an fact before a deep dive. When offensive awareness is below 90, it has a debuff effect on acceleration. Therefore, I set the test player's offensive awareness to be in the 70s. Below, I need to rigorously verify one thing. Is this type of test stable in its initial state? And is the test result precise enough to reveal a potential 1-point difference in offensive awareness? Let's look at two comparisons with the same player. I've tested before that when the acceleration stat is below 88, it affects not only stride length but also stride frequency. Therefore, you can identify from the running animation whether the acceleration stat has been debuffed by offensive awareness. The test result above is ideal. An extremely stable initial state corresponds to an extremely stable result. Now, to verify whether a 1-point difference in offensive awareness can produce an observable difference, the situation is ideal. A 1-point difference certainly doesn't create a huge gap, but this experimental design can perfectly showcase it, avoiding all issues of randomness. A 2-point difference also shows an observable distinction. Now let's introduce attack trigger. And yet there is absolutely no difference between a teammate having attack trigger and not having it. Moving the scenario out of the training ground yields the same result. So, could it be that the acceleration speed of a manually triggered forward run, like a 1-2, is already determined at the exact moment the player passes the ball and triggers the run? I tried having the player pass the ball and then immediately switch tactics while the run was in progress, causing the player to be out of position, which reduces their acceleration and other stats. Clearly, stat changes during the forward run do affect acceleration. So, one possible conclusion is, the judgment of how offensive awareness affects the initial acceleration is based on the moment the 1-2 or other forward run is triggered. Another possibility is, attack trigger is not a pure stat-boosting skill, but rather one that modifies parameters, which is a bit hard to believe. In any case, what is certain is that you cannot use a ball carrier's attack trigger to increase a teammate's 1-2 running speed. So that for it. In this video, let's see in another video